it's Randytbird out here in Arizona. It's a beautiful, beautiful fall morning here in Arizona. Temperature in the 60s. Relatively light traffic, just out for a ride here and trying to unload. Played a show last night with my band, and that was a good time. First one we've been out since June or July, I can't remember which, but it was a good show. People were appreciative, small crowd but appreciative, and that's what you like to see. And we'll probably get more shows based upon that performance. And yeah, the people really liked us. We had a good time. Didn't mess up too much. That's good. We shook off a little bit of rust, but at any rate, just out for a ride this morning and enjoying the beautiful scenery and the air, the cool air. I was recording a video today, and apparently I did not have it turned on, which I feel pretty silly about. So I talked to myself for about 15 minutes and didn't record any of it, so that's kind of scary. I guess I had one of those famous senior moments. Anyway, I guess the theme that I was talking about is regrets and bikes you missed, bikes you're sorry you got rid of. And I got a few. Probably the top of my list is my 1996 Triumph Thunderbird 3-cylinder. Awesome bike. I really love that bike. I have no idea why I got rid of it. It's just one of those things. Something new came out. Harley made something that I needed to buy. I'm kind of weird that way. I get sold pretty easy. If I go into a dealership, they call me Mister. So that is one. But that was a great bike. Awesome sound, good handling, great suspension. Just fun as hell to ride. And pretty quick too. That was an awesome bike. Another bike that I miss is my 2017 Dyna Street Bob. Even though I have a new Street Bob, they're not the same. And arguably the newer Street Bobs, the new Softail architecture is superior to the old one, but the old one had a feel to it that I just miss. That bike fit me like it was made expressly for me. The way the mini apes were, and I throw a little Memphis Shades fairing on it to block the wind, and modified seat, or the seat off a different lowrider model or whatever. Everything just worked. Oh, cool Mercury. I really missed that bike. It was a cool bike, and I'm not really sure. I got talked into buying a Road King, and yeah, they made me one of those deals you can't pass up. And while the Road King was a tremendous bike, an awesome bike, I just am not into the bigger bikes. I like the more sportier, the Dyna, the Softail, the newer Softail chassis, and I miss that bike. I miss the sound. It may seem silly to some, but I like the way it shook around at idle. To me, that was what I was used to. And the twin cam was a decent motor, the 103. It had enough power, but it was, it is not as sophisticated as the M8. M8 is a tremendous motor. When they come out, I was hoping they did some sort of modification that the Dyna, or maybe an FXR style frame, but they didn't do that. And history is what it is. I think I will own another one someday. The situations are correct. There's some bikes out there that I did not like, that I bought. Regrets. I bought a brand new 2015 Triumph T100 Bonneville Black. Beautiful bike. Actually ran really well. It was very well put together. It was a nice bike, but that's kind of where it left it. It was a nice bike. It didn't really do anything for me. It was not the reincarnation of my triple. It did not have the same feel or the same emotional linkage to me that other bike had, and I was disappointed. I ended up selling it, buying another Dyna, and but I had it for a short time, and it just didn't work for me, and yeah, that would cost me some money. But as y'all know, that as soon as you walk out of the dealership, your value drops considerably, and so I ended up selling it and kind of taking a hit on it. But you know, I did like the Dyna, so that was cool. I also had a 3-cylinder X75 Hurricane, which was a rare bike, and that bike, man, that bike had so many warts. It leaked oil, it vibrated, it shook, it leaked gas, it fell apart. It had a wobble from hell that was scary. I finally fixed that by changing tires and fixing the steering head bearings. But man, that bike, it was just a beautiful bike, sounded awesome, but man, it was just a terrible bike. And I ended up trading that off early on. That and a couple Buells I had were some of the biggest pieces of crap I ever had in my life. Say what you will about Eric Buell's prowess as an engineer. It was a bike that was similar, or it was the situation with that bike. It was a good idea and terrible execution. It literally, both of them, I had one of them that was so bad the dealer bought it back and gave me another one. It literally fell apart. The motor was done at 1,200 miles. The brakes fell apart. It had electrical shorts. The paint lifted off the gas tank, which Buell said under warranty that cosmetics were not covered. Well, you know, that was a bunch of crap, and me and Buell went round and round, and there I'm not popular with them. And you know, he went out of business, what, twice now, 3 times, whatever. Well, part of that, you know, is I think their quality control just sucked. It was terrible, and that's one of the bigger regrets. It's a big waste of money, in my opinion. But that's just some thoughts on bikes. If you got regrets or bikes that you miss, and let me know what they are, and you know, comment, and you know, let me know how that goes, and what you really miss, wish you had back, and what you will buy again. Anyway, this is Randytbird out here in Arizona, and I'm gonna do some more riding today. Stop at the store and get a soda here, and then I will I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, share. Feel free to comment, please do. I read every comment. I really love to see those. And this is Randytbird, and I'll see you again. Bye.